Hi everybody. So we're attempting this a second time because we tried this the first time and of course the camera quit recording. So we're going to try this all over again and we are going to do the Q&A for you guys. So we're going to start off with, I know we got Tonks in the background and the puppies. So we're going to start off with Shona this time. And Shona had said she wanted to come to the United States and do some more kind of touring around the United States. So where do we think she should go and why? And I had stated the Grand Canyon is definitely a must-see on your list. Pictures online do no justice for the Grand Canyon. And there's great hotel accommodations and stuff like that pretty close by. But I would say definitely do the Grand Canyon in the springtime here because it is warmer out, but you definitely don't want to do it in the summer. It is too hot out, and you don't want to definitely do it in the winter. It is just way too cold. So the springtime I would say is the best time. Even fall is a little bit too cold. So the springtime is the best time to go out to the Grand Canyon. And then the other thing I was talking about too was Yellowstone National Park. Going out to Yellowstone is amazing. I wish I could get my kids out there. I've only been there once, but I think my kids would love it. Yellowstone just has something about it that has amazing smells. Like there's just so many different trees and so many different types of greenery and so many different plants that pictures just don't tell you the story. Like pictures are great. There's some gorgeous pictures out there of Yellowstone, but it's just not the same as actually physically being there. I would say if you're gonna go to Yellowstone, I would say definitely book it to where you can come out and camp as opposed to doing hotel. But I would definitely say come out and camp at Yellowstone. Take like a week vacation and camp out. It's amazing. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. All right, Shona asked for Taylor and Sarah, are you both hoping to go to college? And if so, what are you going to study? Yeah, I know we had to do this all over again. Smell my hair. Okay. Anyway, Taylor, go ahead. I know that Taylor.
UCLA, which for video games. So,
yeah, that's awesome. And what about you? You already said what it was, but they didn't hear it because it didn't record last time. So what was it?
Law school.
Law school. Sarah wants to be a lawyer. All right, and then Shona asked me, do I sell my photography work? And if not, is that something I'd like to do in the future? Absolutely, Shona. I do not sell it now, but I do have plans to sell my work in the future, which is what I'm going to school for now, is photography and videography. So my biggest hope is that I'll be able to travel and do travel photography to travel destinations, to big places. And I would hope that I'd be able to sell that work to travel companies, as well as I would love to be able to just make some beautiful art pieces that people can have to hang up in their homes or in galleries or anything like that. All right, Tiffany Batstone asked, Taylor, who is your favorite Harry Potter character?
Hermione, because of her knowledge and advancement in spells.
Aww.
So, yeah.
And then Sarah, what is your favorite TV show?
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy.
I'm
This
sorry.
child has watched Grey's Anatomy for days now in a row. It's just, it's so funny. So, thank you, Cheyenne.
What?
She started that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Melanie Kramer, and we know Melanie. She's been a subscriber for a long time, part of the Jamly since like the beginning. So, hey, Melanie. And she asked, what are some favorite crafts each of you enjoys doing? And tell us something positive that you like about each other. So, Taylor, what is a craft you like to do?
Like I said, I don't like crafting. That's one thing I don't like.
Yeah, Taylor's not into any kind of like things with his hands. Like it's just, unless it's video gaming.
Yeah.
What about you, Sarah? What's your crafting? Actually, I know what hers is. She's got a great
I like
one.
to color.
Mm-hmm.
I like to color and draw.
Yeah. And mine's not necessarily a crafting, but you definitely have to work on them and then set them. So puzzles, I love puzzles. If I can yeah, I guess it would be a craft, putting puzzles together, and then of course putting the puzzle glue on them and then making them into art pieces. So yeah, definitely working on puzzles. So what is something you guys like about each other? So something positive about each of us. So Taylor, what was yours again? Because like I said, we already recorded this, guys. So this is like
I completely forgot what it was.
Oh, great! That's nice. So what is it that you liked about me?
Your humor
Yeah.
and her what was it? Her charisma.
Her charisma. I love that.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Anyways.
That was my answer.
That was
for you.
Sarah's answer for Taylor last
really?
time, but yeah, Sarah
I thought
loved
they get the
that.
same answer.
Yeah, his charisma and her. Way to be silly.
Because I'm a goon.
So-
Those are my answers.
I mean, he stole her answers
didn't
from last
know
time because
at
he
all.
forgot what his answers were
Yeah, I
last
totally
time.
forgot. I didn't even
But
know
okay,
those
so
were
I had
either.
said last time when we did this that I definitely love Taylor's like fighting spirit. Like this kid is never a quitter. Like it could be something that is just not gonna happen. Taylor will keep doing it until he succeeds at it.
Yeah.
Even if it's not the most successful, it'll still get to the point where he's satisfied with it. So he'll keep
Yeah.
moving and pushing forward. And I also said that Sarah's was definitely her ability at in any given moment to make you smile.
People
Like
laugh.
she can not even just to laugh, but to make you smile. Like she can take any hard moment and make it worth smiling about. So even if it's not like the best of moments or situations, even like when she has her seizures, we could be in the paramedics or up at the hospital, and she'll find something
Paul.
within all of that. Yeah, Paul, to smile about. I know, but Paul was the other guy's name. And so I know, I was talking about Paul, the guy that you
Paul
had as
was
your
my
nurse.
nurse.
Yeah. So Paul, and then she actually had Paul say the Carl line, which was
Because
really
Carl
funny.
was in the bed next to
sounds
her.
like it's
No, Carl was the other doctor or the other nurse.
No,
Yeah.
Carl was another patient.
No.
Oh.
But anyway, so yeah, there you go. I love Sarah's ability at just causing a smile in any given moment.
He was
So-
he's so not impressed
Yeah.
over there.
All right, Julie Craig asked a couple of questions. So Julie Craig asked, if I had won the lottery, what's the first fun thing I would do with it? And I had actually said that I would take the kids to Universal Studios, Florida. We would do like a week-long visit, or 2 weeks, 1 to 2 week visit out to Orlando, Florida. I would love to take them to Disney World instead of just Disneyland. But I'd like to take them to Disney, to Universal, kind of do all the theme park things there, just
Disney
taking
cruise.
time away from everything else in our lives. And then after that, I would take the money and I would put the rest of what I could away for the kids' college funds, for their future, invest it. There's be a few things I would invest in. And then I think the best way after that would be to just, put that money away so that way we would have it to properly spend, to live on after that. As well as, of course, continuing my photography and travel. Lots of travel. That would definitely be something that would be happening.
Disney cruise, that'd be cool.
I definitely don't want to be on a cruise.
No.
So, if I could change places with one person for a week, who would it be and why? And you said,
I said my mom because I wanted to see how it felt to be a mother and also editing.
well, you can edit now. That has
I know.
nothing to do with being
well, I
me.
can't edit on my phone, but
Right, but
like,
eventually you had. Well, he
process
had
and
a computer until he
editing.
messed up. And
Yeah.
Sarah, who would you trade places with for 1 week if you could? And
bird.
why?
I'm gonna feel how it feels to fly.
go out
She's like, I
playing.
just want to feel what it feels like to fly. I
Oh.
know, he's chewing on his bone. And I actually said something kind of odd. I wanted to trade places, if I could, with one of our haters, one of the people that trolls our account and is just extremely hateful. And I had a reasoning behind that. I want to see what is so terrible in their life, like what it is that motivates them to be so absolutely hateful. So it's something I'm curious about. I think that I would like to understand them more and understand where that hate derives from. And maybe them being able to be in my shoes for that week, being able to trade places, they would be able to get a bit of an understanding of what it means to just actually be happy. I think that would be great.
She yawns. This guy over here's got like a blank stare at us.
Julie also asked, do you guys have any secret talents? And yes, actually all of us do, and I think that we all had stated that they were musical. So every one of us has an ability at a musical talent that Taylor doesn't really do his much. Like we said, he was a ninja, but he's not really a ninja.
No, rap. That's
Rap music. Taylor likes to try to rap. So
Even though he sometimes misses the words, he's like, "Hey."
No, I don't like
it's okay. He's talking about regular rapping, not song rapping, not people,
Yeah.
other people's rapping.
freestyle.
All right. And Sarah's actually got a good hidden talent. Well, it's not really necessarily hidden or a secret talent. Sarah just stopped using it and stopped making videos on it.
I still do it when I'm around the house.
Tell them what
and
it is, though.
Beatboxing.
Beatboxing.
Maybe a little bit out of us.
I couldn't keep it
And mine's
simple.
not necessarily a secret talent as it is that I just don't share it very often. And that's, see, they keep doing that. Is singing. I love to sing, but I don't like singing in front of people. She
See, he even agrees. She's like,
So,
well.
anyway, so yeah, I definitely, I do love to sing, but I don't do it very often just because I get very, very shy. Stage fright. Big time stage fright.
She mentioned in the car yesterday that she'd be a good backup singer, though.
I think I would. I think I'd be great at backup because I wouldn't be up front and center stage. I'd be okay. There's a thought. Okay, so then Kai asked on our Instagram account, Kai asked, what is your least favorite part of vlogging? And that's for all three of us. What's your least
It's
favorite
the
part?
camera.
Yeah, he hates the camera.
The camera. I'll be in short bits, but not the entire vlog.
Yeah, he
But I
doesn't
like
like,
being at
he just
school.
doesn't like being on camera.
That's why I like being at school.
What about you, Sarah? What's your least favorite part of vlogging?
Having to wake up.
Having to actually get up in the morning.
I mean, like, if I'm in pajamas and I am sleeping, I want to sleep.
Then
and
stay in your
my
jammies. I don't mind if you're in your jammies.
It's
I'll
not
film
like
you in your
having
jammies.
to-
She don't want to be filmed in her jammies is the problem. She's like, don't film me, I'm in my pajamas.
Because they're just gonna be like, oh, why is she dressed like that? Oh god. Oh my god, what's wrong with her? Why is she dressed like that?
Yeah, I think my least favorite part about vlogging, I don't know, I don't really have
So
a
when
least
the end
favorite
of the
part.
day
I think it's when the end of the day comes. I think it's the, no, I love editing. I love that part of it. I think the biggest part that I have is like, when it's a really, really slow day, like when we're just having a day that we're all just chilling out at the house, not really doing anything.
Today.
Like, it's not worth like picking up the camera to just film us sitting around doing nothing. Those are the parts I think that I hate the most, is when we have a really, really just flat, boring day. But I'm okay with boring days because there's times where we can just sit back and like have a conversation and just record us being silly and conversating. I
just
think
like
that's
watching
fun.
movies.
But yeah, I think that's the worst part, is when things really kind of plateau or slow down. That's the part I don't like. But yeah.
So yeah, we have nothing to do.
Okay, and then Tracy Sellers, I saw the S's all over the place here, has a couple of questions for us. Her first one was, what do you all see in your future? What do you see in your future?
I said a good living life, just nice and actually wealthy.
Wealthy. You want wealth?
Yeah.
I could care less about wealth.
I mean, like,
But-
not like rich. And
No, I know, but I know what you mean. Successful
Nice.
enough to be comfortable.
Yeah, comfortable life. That's what I meant.
What about you?
I see me owning 1,000 dogs.
Just give you a dog hoarder over here.
Nope, no husband, just dogs.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm a loner. Oh, but I got my
Yeah, I see my future as in traveling a lot of traveling, getting an RV, and I don't know about this one because I know he's going to definitely be off in like with school with video gaming and stuff like that. But Sarah and I will definitely be RVing it up, traveling a lot. Even for her, with her wanting to go to school, I think she'll be taking quite a break in between that. Of course, she'll be homeschooling, so she can do online classes. But yeah, I think that's going to be the biggest thing, is a lot of travel. I see myself doing a lot of travel destinations. Even once my kids are not living with me anymore, I'm still going to be doing quite a bit of traveling, going outside the United States, a lot of that stuff.
you.
I'll be
Of
doing all
course.
the video game traveling. Going like PAX East, Eurogamer, and I can't remember the other one, but it's like really
Yeah.
big. Also YouTube conventions too.
Well, at least you hope to, but you got to have the money to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the worst bug that we have out here? I think our worst bug is the brown recluse. You have to be really careful with those. Sarah's been bit by one before, had to have a big section of her foot cut open. They're horrible and they're deadly. Do any of you have any fears for the future? And if so, what are those fears?
Did I say fear? Can't remember. Oh no.
Don't steal mine.
He didn't really say one last
I
time,
already know
so,
what yours is.
and yeah, go ahead, Sarah. What's your fear?
Losing my family.
Yeah. So Taylor actually didn't even have one last time either when we talked about it. But my biggest fear is my kids not being successful, not seeing them succeed past, graduation. seeing them, you know, fall flat on their faces in the future. I would hate that. That is terrifying to me, that they would not be able to move forward in life and have families and all those fun things that come with becoming an adult.
I remember it was failing at college, the very first year of college.
Yeah.
My freshman year of college, yeah, failing that.
Yeah, Taylor has short-term type
Yeah, I
steps
do.
in his life. All right, and now our biggest one was, what's all of your favorite music and bands? Like, what are your favorites? Go ahead, Taylor. You did yours last time. You just popped them off.
Yeah, I said Skillet, You Me at 6, and We the Kings, and that's all rock music. So, yeah.
I like all of those bands, actually. What about you, Sissy? What's your favorite?
BBB and 21 Pilots.
You talk so low. You got to speak up for them.
I was gonna yell it. Can you hear me now? I was gonna yell it the second time. BBB and 21 Pilots.
And BVB is
Black Veil Brides.
Black Veiled Brides. She speaks in very rushed.
Veil.
It is black veiled. It's a veil.
Veil.
The brides wear a veil.
Veil.
Veil. Veil is a
Veil.
type of animal. That
It is spelled V-E-I-L.
That's
how
veil.
it says. No, that's how they say it. Black Veil Brides.
Anyways, my weird child. Which is more of a, what type of music would you say that is? More like a punk rock kind of music?
I think they're more like
Oh
screamo.
God, everybody's gonna.
No,
try
they're
it.
not
It's like
screamo.
emo
Okay.
scene.
That's what
Yeah. It's definitely, they have good music. Like, it's not screaming, crazy, loud music.
Okay, well, Andy's does scream sometimes, but
Right, but it's not
okay.
like, it's not
I'm glad you don't
screaming.
listen
But
to
he
much
goes
of the
back
dance
down
floor.
to actually singing, where you can actually hear what he's actually saying.
Right.
At least you don't
And
listen
then
to
mine
Florida.
is more rock, like rock type music and like heavy metal. I love Metallica. I love Aerosmith. Bon Jovi is like top of the list. Absolutely top of the list. Yeah, she knows that. I love things like Skid Row and Tesla. Those are like some of my favorite bands out there. And then of course there's that whole other side. I love We the Kings, but I also love Rascal Flatts, Christina
Country rock.
Grimmie. So there's a wide range of music that I like, but I think when it comes down to it, my favorite would have to be music like Bon Jovi and Metallica. So there you go, guys. That is our Q&A, and I'm glad that it's actually recording. I keep looking at the thing to make sure it's recording.
I was like, no.
Is it still filming?
Is it still filming?
It's still filming.
Yeah.
And so I just want to say thank you guys for joining us today.
Ready,
This is
ready?
awesome. Not Tonks, no. And so I'm just gonna say, if you guys, just let me be, if you guys like today's video, you know what to do. Give it that thumbs up. If you guys are new to our channel and you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button. It's free. What are you waiting for? Also, the shirt Sarah is wearing right now, you guys can get these over at teespring.com. Link is in the description box below. It's only available for one more week. So go get one if you guys want them. And I just want to say, come back. See us again tomorrow, you guys. We vlog it every day, whether things are good, bad, or sometimes even boring. And hey guys, thanks again for watching. Bye. I don't know where they're going.